Hey, yeah, tomorrow there will be minor to moderate coastal flooding, so we're saying we're between 2 to 4 feet of water moving in over land, especially in those very prone areas. So that will be one of the impacts that we'll expect tomorrow, but flooding rains and high winds I think will be more impactful for more of us. Today, it's going to be pleasant. That picture looked awfully pretty. Some South Street Seaport now live outside over the skyline. Mostly clear 80, variable winds at 3, relative humidity at 60%. Temperature trend yesterday was 89, but man, it felt like the mid and upper 90s. Today, 89 again, still feeling like the low to mid 90s out there. Tomorrow, 78 with rain and cloud cover. We're not going to see a whole lot of sun. And then on Wednesday, we rebound to seasonable levels, and then we essentially stay there for the next several days. Let's talk more detail now about what we can expect from the tropical storm en route. Main concerns really beginning tonight through early Wednesday morning. Torrential rain, 2 to 6 inches total. Tropical storm force winds 50 to possibly 70 miles per hour now. This just upped from the National Weather Service. Then the high surf, of course, 6 to 10 foot waves, and we're looking at dangerous, deadly rip currents today all the way through Wednesday, I expect. Coastal flooding minor to moderate, as we just discussed. Now, this storm system is, of course, still a ways away from us, but along the coast, we're already feeling the impacts with those high risks of rip currents and high surf. So just now making its way closer to the Carolinas. Landfall expected in the Carolinas later today. For us here at home, biggest impacts tomorrow afternoon. Hour by hour, let's take you through the forecast. Today, I think, is a beautiful day overall, just a hot one for us. We will have a chance for some showers and storms this afternoon, but overnight into early Tuesday is when we'll see more activity out there. This the precursor to the main event on Tuesday. Tuesday morning, steady rain begins to fill on in. Showers, maybe some thunderstorms, heavy rain, but the torrential rain looks to come later. 2 o'clock. Main system moving on through as we go through the afternoon and evening. It lifts up to the north. So here you see 6 o'clock. Much of the rain might be wrapping up. But then, of course, we might have to deal with the residual flooding and also high winds. So let's talk about those coastal concerns a little more specifically now. High surf at 6 to 10 feet. Dangerous rip currents, minor to moderate coastal flooding for us. And the unfortunate thing with this storm system, it looks to move through just in advance of high tide, which means there will be slightly larger impacts. So high tide times ranging between 9 and 10:30. That is something we need to watch. Total rainfall 2 to 6 inches. Right now, biggest numbers look to be well inland, but this could slide depending on the specific track. And then those winds will be ramping up big time. As mentioned earlier, 50 to even 70 mile per hour winds possible. Those strongest winds tomorrow afternoon and early evening. So today it's 89, not looking too shabby. Tomorrow 78, high wind and rain, and then the rest of your week looking peaceful and seasonable in the mid 80s. Mary, back to you.
Vanessa, thank you so much.